wait for some folks to show up. This is an impromptu live, not scheduled, not organized or anything. Just a freebie. See who all shows up. This is a nice Monday afternoon. Hey, Jason, how you doing? There's a little lag between it shows up how many people are in here. Yep, you are first. I saw your comment before it showed up as a person in here. Can you hear me okay? I'm not buffering or anything, am I? We just uh, we just ended our visit with our son and his bride. They came over uh, Saturday evening. Cool. And we got to spend some good quality time with them, and they just left. Kind of hard. Um, it's his first time away from everything that he's ever known, so it's hard for him. And I know the struggle with moving 900 miles away from home and leaving everything that I knew. It's a difficult adjustment. Hey, Christy Betts, how are you? I just thought I'd go live. I'm sitting out here on the back deck. It's a nice day, kind of in the shade right now. Chickens are running the whole yard because we finally got the gates installed, which is awesome and difficult at the same time. There's going to be a video coming later this week making tater salad. Man, I love tater salad. My mom, I love her tater salad. She does a cooked potato salad, and I don't like eating it until it's been refrigerated and chilled. My dad likes to eat it hot. I don't like to eat it hot. Different strokes for different folks. Who else we got in here? We got 4 in here now. We got a chicken coming up on the deck. You know the problem with chickens on the deck? They poop on the deck. So I might have to shuffle that one off. Hey, what are you doing? Get off the deck. Get out of here. Go on. I don't think it's going to listen to me. So what are you up to today, Jason? Got that chicken coop all finished? You got the rabbit part of it done? It looked really good. I got my scruffy shirt on. My old rags. Hey, How to Garden. How are you? So we just had new baby bunnies born this morning. Posted that. It'll be posted tomorrow morning. Spray off the sidewalk from visiting chickens. Yep. I love chickens running around the yard. I hate them coming up on the deck and pooping. And the ducks are out running around too. And if you've ever seen ducks poop, that's even worse. They like projectile poop out their rear end. And it's a nasty thing. We keep having hawks flying around overhead, so it's kind of, we got the fence up and everything to kind of keep the coyotes at bay and the dogs at bay, but now we got to worry about aerial attacks. So but yeah, I was saying we had one doe that had a litter of 8, and another one I think is actively having babies now. I saw at least 3. Hobby Farm Homestead, what's up? How are you? I don't know how long my battery will last, so this wasn't planned or scheduled. I just wanted to get on here and talk, see what everybody's doing. We're getting ready to go on a camp out. Me and my son. It's one of the Frontiersman Camping Fellowship campouts, the Rendezvous reenacting. and we've got a lot of stuff to pack up. So it's kind of funny those guys traveled light, but we're gonna have a enclosed trailer full of stuff. Hey, CJ Farms, CJM Farms. I forgot the M. Hey, Tony and Leanne, how are you doing? I got chicken at my feet. You need to go. Yeah, it's actually Thursday. It's calling for 60% chance of rain. Seems like this camp out it always rains. So I don't know. I wish it was last weekend. We'll see what goes on. But I should have plenty of time to pack up all the stuff. Took a vacation. I'm off the rest of the week on vacation. You want some rain? I don't. You can have it. I'd just soon not have a wet canvas tent. And if you ever saw all the load, we're gonna make a video, and we're gonna show the trailer loaded up, and then we're gonna show us setting up and everything that's in the tent, and we're gonna show everybody in a video what exactly it all looks like, and especially so this is all that early frontiersman, the mountain man era, fur trade era. So there's no Coleman lanterns. So when hey, DJ plus three, how you doing, Devin? If you haven't checked out Devin's channel, DJ plus three outdoors, go over and check him out. He has got birds out the wazoo and rabbits too. He's got pheasant, quail, ducks, chickens, turkeys, just about every kind of bird that you can have. Um, but what's cool is in the campsite doing this at night, have the kerosene lanterns and candle lanterns, and when everybody's in bed, they all light up their lanterns and hang it at the entrance to their shelter, to their tent, and it's it's really pretty when you have all that, and it's just the glow of the kerosene lanterns everywhere. Hey, Swampy Acres Homestead, new subscriber, glad to have you here. Woo! So yeah, there's chickens and ducks, Peking ducks. We had some folks give us some Muscovy and some Rowans. Am I pronouncing that right, Devin? Rowan? Yeah, they're free ranging. Hopefully they're not hawk food. And let me see here. The process of making an intro to the animal. There you go. I forget where was that. Squirrel, ducks, chickens. Oh, the Muscovies. We had people give us some Muscovies, and I'm used to the large Peking ducks, and they can't fly. Well, we had some Muscovies when I was doing. I did a live stream with Bob's Adventures on Wheels, and I was outside doing it, and we had the Muscovies and the Rowans out, and the next thing I know, they're going further than what I want them to. I didn't have the gates installed yet, so I walked to herd them back, and when I did, I startled the Muscovies a little too much, and the one Muscovy duck probably flew about close to 20 feet in the air and was just kind of like hovering there. I was like, man, you can really fly. I couldn't believe that. So it was not a problem at all. So I'm kind of leaning toward those ducks. I heard they have really good meat, and they're not laying any eggs yet, but I think they're getting close to. But I wouldn't have a problem leaving them out. I would think if a predator tried to attack them, they'd fly away. They would be safe. So all my ducks are in a row. I don't know if you can see that. They're waddling. Well, one's off to the side. Might have to walk him down to the pond. Yeah, I heard khaki Campbells are great egg layers. Hey, Tony Montgomery, Christmas duck. Ah, cool. We have processed 2 ducks so far, and we have not eaten either one of them yet. Yeah, I hope they don't fly away. I would hope that they, like anything else, like any other animal, they know where they get fed. I know quail, the Coturnix quail, they get loose, forget it. You're probably not going to get them back. Although I have heard some people set a cage out with some quail, and it'll kind of draw them back to them, and they can catch them then. So yeah, I hope they wouldn't fly away, but they were given to us, so if they did, it is what it is. But there's a lot of people that do raise Muscovies, and I'm sure they don't have them all fully enclosed all the time. So they wouldn't do it if they all would fly away, I wouldn't think. Keep the fat. Yeah, yeah, we tried really hard. Yeah, and we've clipped the wings on chickens before. Usually pullets are really good flyers until they get fat enough and they start laying eggs, and then they're too heavy to fly. Yeah, so we kept all the skin on them. One thing I really like, I don't know if you all had them or not, but uh, Canadian goose. Have y'all ever had Canadian goose? Man, they are incredible. We've had some where we uh, we hunted them and got some, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. That we just kept the breast off of them, and my battery's getting low. Yeah, so we cut the breast off of them, and my wife cooked them in a crock pot, and it was you really there was no way to tell them from roast beef. It was incredible. It was just like roast beef, tastes just like it. It was not as much fat, right? But it was the meat was dark red. Cooking wild rice, yeah, that sounds good. Maybe some gravy on it too. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It's just a nice day. Yep, they're good. It amazed me because I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would be that good, but it was pretty amazing. And we even canned some of it. We've got some canned Canadian goose out there. So what all y'all's weather like? You on ducks? Yeah, ducks. Well, good. I'm glad it's nice and clear. Uh, One of the Peking ducks in the pen is flapping its wings pretty hard, stirring up a dust cloud. It was cool here this morning. Swampy Acres, where are you located? So we're in Northwest Mississippi, uh, kind of like 30 minutes away from Memphis, Northeast PA, Northeast. Okay, I was born and raised in Maryland, like Central, kind of where Maryland gets skinniest north to south in the swamp. Hey, not in the swamp, and uh, so I grew up in the morning shadows of the Appalachian Mountains, which was pretty cool. Wow. So I don't know how much longer my battery will last. This might be a short. We finally figured out we've got like 20 chickens, and finally figured out which one is laying the bluish green eggs, like an Americana. And I think it's not that one, but it looks kind of like that one. There's a gray one with brown in it. It could be that one. Uh, but it's the only chicken that lays in that nest box. Um, and she's the only one that lays those bluish green eggs. Let me take you for a walk, show you our new fence gate. Actually installed one of those double automatic latches. That was pretty cool. Yeah, well, these are like mutt chickens, right? Our neighbor had some chickens, and we got some of their eggs and hatched them. And it's kind of a mutt, and it's not a pure nothing, right? It's got a little bit of everything in it, but it started laying the. Hey, daydream about nice things. You deleted your message. Well, I got the duck here with me. What are you doing, duck? What are you doing? You see everybody? Here's our duck that follows us everywhere. Get the fuzz out of his nose. Yep. Got 11 folks. Yep, Affleck. He's just like Affleck, but I can't walk. You notice I'm kind of waddling now. That's because he's between my legs. Hey, weekend RVing. Is that Millie? Oh, this duck is driving me crazy. It makes walking very difficult when you've got a 12 to 15 pound duck between your feet. Simply Jan. So we got Gary, the mayor, and Millie, the super rock star, recovering from surgery. Look like you're doing really good. You just don't want to overdo it. All right, let's see. Come on, duck. Man, makes it really hard to walk. I still haven't made it back here because the duck is slowing me down. Come on, duck. Give me a break. Come on, come on. All right. So here's our gate. And here's our automatic latch. You lift it up, then you close it. Latches automatically. That's cool. But I had to put spacers here. See the spacers? The thing was too far apart. And to get it to latch right, I had to space that out. But I think that's going to work pretty good. The duck left me, so I can walk casually now. He can be a pain. He's super friendly. He used to grab a hold of you and like peck you really hard, but now he seems to just want his head rubbed or his neck rubbed or something like that. He's pretty friendly now. I'm gonna come up on the bees. You see the bees. They're buzzing all around me. I hope they don't sting me. I mean, they're all over. See if I can get close up. Yep, I love the bees. We haven't harvested any honey yet. Probably won't. Now we've got a bunch of ducks, Millie, a bunch of them. That's the only one that he's a male. He's a dominant male, and I think he's kind of like likes to herd us, especially my wife. And you almost have to have long pants when you walk around him because sometimes he'll nip at the back of your leg or something like that. So yeah, like I said, we're probably my battery's pretty low, so I don't know if we're gonna lose my cell signal. Hey, Mickey Bell, how are you doing, buddy? Mickey Bell, the African lion. He is in Australia. Australia, mate. I don't do a very good Australian accent. Cooper Family Homestead. Hey, how are you? We got all mutt chickens. We don't have any. We just whatever. We just want them to lay eggs and everything. Yeah. I tell you what, something about ducks. These guys had their head tilted to the side, and sure enough, there's a turkey buzzard flying up in the air. So it's kind of, they can tell you pretty quick when something's going on. You know, they get afraid of turkey buzzards, but they don't. Um, Even, turkey buzzards shouldn't cause them a problem. Cooper Family Homestead, where have you been? I haven't heard from you for a while. Down to 3 chickens. Yeah, we got a bunch of unknown. We got a bunch of mixes. Morris Patch of Heaven Homestead. Hey, how you doing? Good to have you. Ed's Attention to Detail. Ed Hatmaker. Good to see you. So we're trying to figure out South Africa. Oh, South Africa. Sorry, I was thinking you were Australia. South Africa. It almost sounds like it. So yeah, we're trying to get figure out a time when Ed and Ernie can come over and visit us and see our baby bunnies. We have right now 11 new baby bunnies that were just born this morning. Yeah, we'll probably cut this off at right about the half-hour mark. So yeah, we're getting real close to getting monetized. We got 300 as of this morning, which is always like a 24-hour lag. We've got 344 hours left, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. Yeah, so you're looking for Frugal Duo and found I was online. Very good. Well, I'm glad you could join us, Millie. Is James off work yet, or is he still out there working? Yeah, it's really close. I'm pretty excited about it. I appreciate that, but whatever, you don't have very good internet access, so I understand. That's like, I try my best to roll other people's channels, but I can only do it through my phone, and I got a notification on the 7th of September that I was close to using all my data, and it was my data plan didn't expire till the 27th, so I had 20 more days to go, and I already was close to my data limit. I appreciate everybody helping. Living Miracle Homestead. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Storming here in Spring, Texas. Meemaw Matters. Appreciate you running our playlist. I really do. What breed of rabbits? We have meat rabbits. They are Texas A&M rabbits. We have the composite, which can be any kind of colors, and we have New Zealand whites, but they're all Texas A&M breed. So the difference with those is they have longer ears, and they have shorter fur and thinner fur. Hey, there's my sweetheart, Healthy Homestead Chick. If you're not a subscriber to her channel, go check her out. She's got a lot of things going on. She's a little over 200 subscribers now. She's probably thinking, what is he doing? So yeah, the Texas A&M rabbits. Hey, Susan Baker, how are you? They are bred in a variety that can tolerate heat better. So what they do is they have big breeding houses with no fans in Texas, and the ones that make it get the breed. So they keep breeding those genetic qualities with the bigger ears. Because hey, Hobby Farm Homestead. Sorry about that. So yeah, they got bigger ears that act like radiators, right? It helps cool their blood off. and that thinner fur and shorter coats, that helps too. But we still had them. These the ones that we bred, they still kind of had some issues this summer with the heat. So and I think a lot of it is because we don't have enough good ventilation across where they're at. Kind of like a jackrabbit, but they're not long and lean looking like jackrabbit. Um, so check out our other videos. Like I said, I've got a video coming out tomorrow showing the babies that were born this morning, and they were. I think it was that Shelly. Was that a first time mama? That one? I don't think she's had any before, has she? Yeah, and that's good. It's good to have you. Hey, Rebecca Nichols, go after a cat. Yeah, I tell you what, they can tear you up. People think, oh, cute and cuddly, but man, if they kick you with their back legs and those claws, oh, okay, I thought they were. They will slice you wide open. I've still got scars on my arms where rabbits have scratched me. So I'm lucky enough that at work they have in the factory they have these special um, Kevlar type arm sleeves to keep you from getting cut, and I try to use those when we handle them. You had one laying your arm wide open. Yep. Hey, Keto Homestead with Jess. How are you? Yeah, we have to clip their nails too, but then right when you clip them, I mean, they're still pretty sharp. I mean, we just clip them to get the length down. Yeah, leather sleeves. Yeah, yeah, but typically it's hard to use gloves, right? Big leather, heavy leather gloves. It's really hard to handle them. Yeah, they'll be really cute, and by the time we're talking about, you could come over. We've got one little baby rabbit that it's a runt of the litter. I'm down to 10%, and they that one runt is trying really hard to kick into pet status. Yeah, it whenever I reach into that cage, it starts licking my hand, and then it's real easy to pick that one up and hold it. I've never seen a rabbit so easy to handle. It doesn't kick, it doesn't thrash around or anything, and I held it up kind of close to my chin, and it reached up. Hey, Walsh Farms, how you doing? Still rolling your channels as much as I can, and the rabbit kind of crawled up and started licking my cheek. I was like, oh, he's gonna. It's a girl too, so but it's the runt, so probably what would it would make an excellent pet. It's a very loving rabbit. We typically don't sell pets, and I don't think we're going to sell any rabbits anymore. I appreciate that. I really like what you got there. You don't have that many videos, but you got a lot of views. That's crazy. I was surprised you didn't have your watch hours. You got like almost twice as many views as what I have, and we're right at about the same watch hours. So what is yours now? I've got 344 watch hours left. What are you up to now? But I like the old tractors. I love the mules pulling implements. That's cool stuff. And you do a really good job narrating it. So if anybody hasn't gone and checked out Walsh Farms, go check out their channel. They do a little bit of everything. He's big into agriculture. Learned a lot of stuff about cotton, picking cotton, and the module thing, whatever you call it. It compresses it into like a big giant bale. It is really really cool. So go check it out. You'll see stuff that you've never seen before, and he does a great job explaining it and showing it. And if you're into dirt track racing or go-kart racing. They play around with that too. So he's got a lot of things going on. And he went and checked. He's scouting for deer now. He's got all his trail cams out and shows them. There's some nice little 8-points in there. Yeah, chickens. I don't know. Every now and then there'll be a really nice one that'll catch you. But we've got one pet duck. His name is Duck Duck, or just Duck. That's the one that was between my legs earlier when I was trying to walk. But yeah, go check out Walsh Farms. He's like 400 hours left, somewhere around there. We were really close. There's a bunch of folks, even Weekend RVing. We're all getting close to getting monetized about the same time. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Maybe we have one big party. All right, Jason, I appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, this wasn't scheduled. This is just kind of spur of the moment. It's a nice day. I'll just get my phone out and have a good time. Yeah, Gary got all this started. He got me over 1,000 subscribers on his channel, his morning show. That was pretty cool. Had like 30 left. He interviewed Tim at Ridge Life. Yeah, I'm wearing his shirt. And it was on a Tuesday night. I went in there and Tim said about how close we are to getting 1,000 subscribers. And Gary said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you stop by the show in the morning and we'll get you to 1,000 tomorrow morning. So sure enough, he got me to 1,000. It was pretty amazing. I had I don't know if y'all have Social Blade or not, but you can kick on Social Blade and it'll give you a live count to your, oh, well, you need to go check out Ed's Attention to Details. Go subscribe to Ed. Him and his wife are awesome people. It seems like most people, it's the hours that are hard to get, and the subscribers aren't that bad. But it's good that you got the hours, because I think that's the hardest thing. So go check out Ed's Attention to Details. Go check out Gary's show in the morning. Every morning, was it 9 to 11, 2-hour show, and he interviews all these different channels and what they're doing. Go check out the one that he did for me. It was a Tuesday night one. And you can also check out his podcast. Go listen to the podcast of my interview. Let's get that to be the #1 podcast. Not that I'm competing. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are having no show tomorrow. Yep. And I'll probably be missing. We're going on this camp out, Gary, and there's no cell signal at all. So I'll be missing your show completely the rest of this week. But yeah, go check out Gary's show. At first I was like, man, I just don't want to sit there and listen to somebody just talking. But you know what? It's really good stuff. Once you get in there and sit and listen to him, he's a lot of fun to hang out with, and they interview some really cool people. There's the chicken that lays the bluish green eggs. She's gonna run away, but it's that one. Where? That one right there. I don't know if any other people have ever tried to do that in a phone, look in a camera and point. It's really hard to do. So that one with it's gray speckled and it's got a lot of brown on its neck and head. That's the one that lays the bluish green eggs. But we're right about 35 minutes, and I know my phone is probably going to die. So before that happens, probably going to say goodbye to everybody, as much as I hate to do it. Cheap RV Living, Bob Wells, Thursday, 429,000 subscribers. That's amazing. So you don't want to miss that one. So hopefully, they'll bring a bunch of people to want to see them being interviewed. There's a great opportunity to network with folks, and maybe y'all get some more friends sign up on your channel. So Ed, you might want to go check that out. All right, folks, I really appreciate you coming by. Like I said, spur of the moment, just kind of walking around, doing our thing, doing nothing. I got a lot of work to do to get ready for this camp out. We got a trailer we got to load up, and it's going to be a lot of work. Hey, you're welcome, Gary. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You're a rock star. Rock star. Even if you are an Auburn fan. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Thank y'all. So, don't forget, his way is the best way. We'll see you next time. God bless. If I can turn it off.